Billy T Detroit Radio with Billy T, TJ, and the crew.
We back. And 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 we back.
And we're back. What's up? What's up? It's your man Billy T checking in, and it is another episode of Billy T Detroit Radio. And believe it or not, this is show number 75.
75.
Show number 75, yes. TJ.
Like a Buick Electra, 75.
That was a 225. The Electra 225. A deuce and a quarter.
A deuce and a quarter.
What, you want your mic on or something? You got something to say? No, you ain't got nothing to say. We don't need to.
You about to introduce us?
You don't know what I'm about to do.
Talk about
me and TJ are talking.
Me
and TJ are talking here. You just hold on there, young lady. All right, Rocky Road is in the building. Can't keep her quiet.
Hey, y'all.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing out there?
What up, though?
Hold on to your weaves now. Hold on to your weaves. Make sure they're glued down properly if you got on a wig.
Uh-oh.
And also in the building, our digital editor, videographer,
just everything.
Filmmaker, Anthony Pete. Anthony Films in the house.
Anthony Pete Films, man. What's good? What's good?
Anthony Pete Films.
I'm glad me and Rocky got to, jump in on a
cool
conversation,
right there.
man.
Yeah, jump on in.
I'm a cool what?
What'd you say?
I said, that's a cool nigga right
there.
there.
No, man. There we go.
No,
Don't ever call me nigga.
He said it too. No.
He did it intentionally.
Yes.
You
guys.
No, I respect that.
You're just trying to get me ghetto up in here.
You know what? Some people do not like the N-word.
Hate it.
And but they still use it.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought he was really an anti-N-word guy until we started talking. It just slid right out. So what's up with that, Anthony Pete?
It was the contents in which I said it, okay? Just like a long time ago when we was on the air and you played, matter of fact, the Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
And you made the announcement. I feel like it's cool to play this because the context in which he said it.
Uh-huh.
That was what that was.
The Wu-Tang Clan, or was it?
Yeah, no, it was Wu-Tang.
Was it?
Wu-Tang.
Which song was that? I don't remember.
Wu-Tang Forever, the first single off the next album.
I think that I can't remember the context of that particular usage of it, but there are some times when I think it's okay in songs. For example, Arrested Development. Mm-hmm. When he's talking about him walking through the girl with him and his girl walking through the park and they started harassing. You about to see a nigga get beat by an African.
Right.
See, to me, that is acceptable because of how he used it. He wasn't just throwing it out there for no reason. Because they were acting like niggas, so he was going to be the African, And
see, me, I like to use the word just because.
We know.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, we know.
I don't try to put no. That's just like when I say the MF word. I do that a lot, so I can.
Yeah, that's another one.
Face, and they be looking like, oh, he said that. Like,
are people still shocked by that?
Yes.
No.
Shocked by all kind of stuff.
Big time.
I don't know how you can be shocked by cussing, really. To me it's so overdone.
Exactly.
And everybody's doing it. That's why I choose, at least when I'm on the air, not to do it. I'm trying to tone it down.
I don't think
in real life.
Live your best life. Live your best life.
Let it rip.
You only have one.
Hey, and that's what I say. I can't curse on the radio, so when I'm not on the mic, curse word galore, you're going to get a whole earful and excitement.
Over the top.
Yes. Ooh. I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. But
you know what?
Hey.
Does it really hurt anything?
No.
But I think, I don't know if it does or not, but I know that just okay, for example, the kids are over here doing the rap battle. Mm-hmm. When I came out to let you in, the guy was telling the other guy the words you couldn't say on the radio. Okay. And he was running them down. You can't say this, you can't say that, MF, goddamn, and it was like, I just had to laugh, like, you mean you have to be told that that you can't say these words?
If you're not in this industry,
no.
It
ain't about the industry. You don't know that these aren't things you can say on the radio or television. Really?
However, you can say bitch and not get fined.
Which I think is disgusting.
I'm rapping I'm a young boy.
I got
rapping,
a flow. It's
so
coming out.
You're gonna have to tell me I can't say this in my rhymes because when I'm on
I
the
say
block,
it in the rhymes
all
on the block.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, but how do they not slip up over there?
They do.
Well, they do every once in a while.
Oh my!
Which
goodness.
shows you that they are talented enough not to do it. They're smart enough not to do it. So I understand a slip here and there, but it shows you they can actually put a rhyme together without using cuss words.
And they know it
And
automatically.
so-
I said it, and then they, like,
Because to me, when I hear it in the songs, it's almost so excessive and unnecessary. If you listen to a Jay-Z
by
song,
design.
he don't cuss that much no more.
Who?
Jay-Z.
No.
He'll still drop some words in there, but it's just not over the top.
Right, it's not.
It's not
Is
every
that
other
not called
word.
maturity though?
He really, when I go back, he didn't cuss a whole heck of a lot. You
he
know,
had a
No.
good share of the cussing.
he did
But
something.
it's
Yeah,
about context. Look at what he's talking. When we talked about this last week, if you're talking about something important that you want people to take you serious, you're not going to drop a bunch of MFs and
Okay.
GDs
Yeah.
and
That's
Bs
like
and,
Common.
you know,
Common, he don't
Right.
curse a lot at
No.
all.
you know what?
And
And
he's
I'm gonna tell you,
conscious.
when he does cuss, it almost turns me off. It's like, Common, you didn't even need to say that, man. Come
you're
on,
being extra.
extra. Yeah.
But it just, sometimes it's a sentence enhancer. Cuss
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a
know?
point.
I mean, you get the
Yeah.
emotion out,
Yeah.
Like, I'll use the N-word if I get extremely mad.
We already know you used it and you weren't even mad.
I was quoting someone.
No, you weren't. You just used it, man.
No, but for people that don't like that
This
word
guy.
or don't like to be called that, I respect that. I won't call you that, I poke fun at you.
I'll try not to call you that.
I personally find it disrespectful to me as well as my ancestors. I do.
Ooh, he done
I
win
do.
ancestors on the show.
I do. That's the way
He
I
done win
feel.
ancestors. We can't
Well,
argue that.
nobody
We
is
can't
saying-
argue with the ancestors.
That's just the
You
way that I am.
can't-
You
I
got
feel
us.
that way.
You got us, Anthony.
But we changed the word though. Nobody said nigger.
Like
Okay, here we go.
nigger.
Here we go.
We're not going to debate this.
This
We're not
is-
going to debate
Hey,
the ER.
We're going to take up the whole show.
Right,
with that.
talking about the N word. We're not going to. No, we all know how we feel, and it is what it is. It is what it is. It's never going away. It's never
No.
going
No,
away.
you can't.
Yeah, but you can choose not to accept.
You choose not to use it and accept it, I guess. Well, but it's out there, so I don't know if you can choose not to accept it because you can't run away from it. But you can choose not to use it. Like I'm choosing to try not to cuss so much.
I can't.
That's like my kids.
Yeah, you
I-
can't. Now you
my
cuss a
goodness.
lot.
Hey.
Okay, on Porch
Don't point.
Talk, I'm pointing at you, Rocky Road
Don't point
Productions,
at me.
Becky with the
Yeah.
good hair.
You cuss.
Becky, oh my God, have you ever seen Porch Talk?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This girl cusses like a sailor. Have you
It
ever been
depends
to
on what I'm talking about.
everything?
Though. No, it's not every day.
Everything.
It's not everything.
Oh, okay.
If I'm talking about a
have
news
you watched
story,
your show?
Yeah, but if I'm talking about something serious, I'm not cussing it. But if I'm
Okay.
talking about entertainment news, I mean, we talking about something ratchet anyway. What difference does
hey.
it make?
Speaking of ratchet and entertainment news, big news, ladies and gentlemen, big news on the reality show front. Stevie J and Faith Evans got hitched.
Is that real?
Can you believe that?
Yeah,
Was
it's
that
real.
just for the
That's for
reality
real.
show?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think they
remember?
really got hitched.
Meet the Jordans. They were dating on that show.
Were they really? How long
Yeah.
ago was that?
Just
A year or
last-
two?
just-
Who are the
yeah.
Jordans?
That's Steve.
That's
Claudia
his last
Jordan?
name.
Yeah.
So it was
Oh.
him and his kids and stuff like that.
Is Claudia Jordan his wife?
No.
Who's Claudia Jordan?
Ain't
Is she
that-
one of them?
No, she was.
She's one of those reality show girls,
Yeah,
right?
she is. She was
Yeah.
on Atlanta Housewives and some
Uh-huh.
other show.
She was on there with Kenya and them?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, but when I
I don't
first-
watch it, but I know them all.
Right.
Look at you.
Kenya, Nene Leakes,
Kenya's
Claudia
my girl.
Jordan, the girl from here.
The girl from here?
Oh, no, that's Kenya. That's Kenya. Kenya
that's
Moore.
Kenya.
Crazy
The
ass
girl that's dating Ricky Smiley now that's on his show.
Candy.
Portia was just singing with somebody else.
Oh, I said Candy.
Was she really?
Yeah,
Candy?
Candy Burris.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Candy.
I know all of
Hey.
Yeah, I know all them girls.
That's
But-
the one from Escape, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Escape. Yep. Along with Tiny, T.I. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tiny just had a birthday. Just had
She
a birthday.
did.
Days ago.
He got her that nice car.
What did he get her? A Rolls Royce or something?
Something like that. I don't
Something
know.
nice.
A
Yeah.
Rolls Royce.
It was something nice. T.I.
Well, I
takes
had
care
to
of
get
his
her.
girl.
Drop top.
T.I.'s got a new show coming out. He's got
yeah.
a Grand Hustle. And I think it's one of them like Puffy making the band type things. You got to, something about, being his assistant. I don't know
See,
what.
but T.I., when I was watching his reality show when it first started off, he was like the Cliff Huxtable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was
of rap,
okay,
yeah.
with his reality show,
He
he had
was.
the kids, and you know, they
I
was
thought
all
that was
together.
kinda cool.
Yeah, it was.
I thought that was kinda cool.
It was all right until all of a sudden they was too boring. It seemed like.
Oh,
they
really?
They had to turn it up. It seemed like they already
They always
turn
want the
it up.
ratchetness.
Yes.
Because Erica Campbell has one. Her and her husband and their kids, and
We
they shows
discussed
them.
that last week.
Did we talk about that?
Yes, we did.
Okay, well, I'm telling TJ now. Damn it!
Thank you. Thank you.
You lucky I didn't.
He
call
called me
you
damn
the
it.
N-word.
Okay.
Cuss word.
But theirs is, of course, it's their gospel, so they're going to be a little more friendlier. But the husband is like a horn dog. He just always talk about getting it. I want, you know what I want to do, girl. You know what I want to do. But it's a nice little show. How long will that last?
I don't know.
Might be too nice.
That's like Married to Medicine. You know that
Was it good?
They was good at the beginning. You know they was all doing
Professional and everything.
Yeah, but then
And they had to get ratchet.
it got ratchet.
They make them get
had to
ratchet.
Yeah.
argue
It's
and cuss with
mandatory.
each other and all that.
It's mandatory. You have to do ratchet because nobody wants to watch real life. Reality is going to work every day and having a life.
Right.
Well,
I remember one thing that really stood out, and it was a lot of stuff. School is so long, especially when you go into undergrad. But I remember in the film industry, you had to have certain things for a black film to be picked up by the major studios.
Oh, really?
Which was called negative pickups.
negative pickups. Meaning
Negative
something
pickups.
negative about the black people in the movie?
Exactly.
Really?
If they did not have these things, the studios would not pick them up.
Wow. So that's why we see so much negativity when it comes to movies like that.
Right.
See, that's what
So it ain't by accident.
Hollywood
this is
Shuffle
all
was
by
about. huh?
design.
All by design.
all by
It's
design.
all by design. The imagery and what they do is by design. It has been for years since they started making movies. Birth of a Nation was a slander of black people. It made white folks hate blacks more than they already did.
Actually, an interesting fact about that is that was, I just saw, I think I saw like two documentary type things about that. Birth of a Nation was actually put out as a Klan recruitment
Yes,
film.
yes,
Yeah,
it
I heard
was.
that. I heard
and
that.
it was
I heard
premiered at the White House. I forget who the president was at the time, but it premiered at the White House, or they showed it at the White House at least. It was really a disgusting depiction of blacks. And anyway, and so they've continued that pattern, and now we can make our own movies, and we still make ourselves look stupid.
Oh, big time.
We've
Big
learned
time.
well. We've learned well.
We've been conditioned.
We've been
We've
conditioned.
been programmed.
Yeah.
Just like accepting the word nigga. I mean, it's
Yes,
Oh, did
we've
he
been-
just say the N word again?
We've
That's-
been
it was in
programmed.
context.
Is that 3 times now?
Did you
It was in context.
Was it? Okay, all right. I give you that one.
context?
So back to Stevie J and Faith Evans. They got married in Vegas, TJ?
Yep. In a room.
In the room. They didn't go to the little white chapel.
No, they come on up, Rhea.
We're going to do this real quick here.
You think she?
That was
Now.
a mess.
Oh, wow. I don't know. But here's the trick. Here's the trick. Her son by Biggie, Christopher Wallace Jr., Stevie J is his stepdad, his godfather.
And now step
Now his stepdad.
Your
He's
godfather's
and he's very
stepdad.
upset. He's very upset about it.
Oh, yeah.
You talked to
big
him?
time.
I did. I called him. He said, "Man, I'm pissed, dog. This is my godfather married my mama. What's going on, dog?
And I seen him.
He sounds just like Biggie."
So I got a question for you guys. People were saying if she did this, then she had to sleep with Tupac. You guys believe that?
Wow.
I believe it could have happened.
Wait a minute. This doesn't mean she's a loose woman.
What do it mean?
It means she fell in love with her son's godfather,
And
which I'm
then what?
assuming was a very good family friend. They had to be close,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they've been friends for a long time.
That's
So,
like-
I mean,
That's like Michelle A, Dr. Dre,
Suge.
and Suge. She had babies with Dr. Dre and
Oh, that's messy.
and Suge. So
that's messy.
I mean, look at Tina Turner. She had a baby with one of the band members.
Now, that's the son who just killed himself.
Right.
Just recently. It was by one of the band members. She's about 18 years old or something. And I thought that, I didn't know that because Ike stole her from him. Is that what happened?
Yeah, like hey, can I use her?
No, she mine, dog. I'm taking her.
Right.
You gonna stay in the band. Did he stay in the band? That's the question. The guy takes your woman. Do you stay in the band? I mean, you need to work, right?
Oh, man, that's not the first time that happened.
Damn,
man.
Ike, you gonna take my girl, man? Come on, Ike.
And then beat her up, though.
Hey, smacked her around. But
And where was he when that was happening?
back there playing the
Getting them
drums?
Rehearsing for the next show.
Playing the soundtrack to the beat down.
But hey, it be like that though, cause like when these people be in the studio and they spend so much time together to be on the road, you know, then all of a sudden I'm liking you liking me, but then dude over there playing the tambourines, he like you, so he probably like want to get his piece in there, and then hey, it's a family affair.
Sounds like, trifling.
Big time. It was like that with Sly and the Family Stone.
What?
With,
what happened with Sly and the Family Stone?
You know, we had that one lady in there, and he was sleeping with her, and then she was liking the other guy.
Oh, I didn't know all that.
Are we talking about R. Kelly now? What are we talking about?
What we're talking about is Stevie J and Faith Evans, and they got into a whole bunch of other stuff
about how they passed it around like a joint.
Well,
yeah,
that's
almost.
Like if you think about it, when you look at all the rappers and the basketball players and the girls that they go through and pass around, from Kim Kardashian to Black China to Amber Rose and all the rest of them, they've all been with all these other guys, and they go they just go from one to the other.
Right.
What's really going on?
I mean, you know, the 7 billion people on Earth, you know, they just like
they get the same 10 keep going together.
Well, I think it's because it's like at the same time they want to stick with people who have money.
Now that's for the women, yeah. They want to stick with the people with money, and then they're in
you
that
don't think the
circle.
Men too? You don't think the
well,
men,
the men have
women
money.
come and take their money?
Yeah. So if it's one sack chaser, she been with your boy. Now you gonna take her? It's one thing if you just passing them around, but these dudes is falling in love with them, marrying them. Mm-hmm. You know.
Thoughts are winning.
Thoughts are winning.
Oh, wow.
Thoughts are winning. Hashtag that, boy. Hashtag that. Thoughts are winning.
They are.
And they really are. This is show number 75 of BillyT Detroit Radio. Rocky Road, Anthony Pete, TJ the Troublesome One. We just hanging out, kicking it, man. That's what we do. That is what we do. So make no mistake about it.
Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. What's it saying?
A little new music from the internet. They have just dropped a new album. Hive Mind is the name of it if you're hip to the internet. If not, check it out. Now, Rocky, you know I can only play so much of it because, we made it on YouTube last week. But, you know, they'll knock us off of YouTube if we play too much of anybody, you know. But I guess some songs make it through. Other interesting news, Anthony Anderson of Blackish. You guys know who that is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, he's gotten himself in some trouble here. Apparently, he is under investigation for assault.
Really?
Have you guys heard about this?
I have not, but I'm here.
Okay, of course, he is. Here's the story. Anthony Anderson is under a criminal investigation for allegedly attacking a woman, a claim he strongly denies, of course. And a woman filed a police report with the LAPD claiming the Blackish actor assaulted her months ago. And a rep for Anderson tells TMZ that it's unfortunate that anyone can file a police report whether it is true or false, adding the authorities have not contacted Anthony or any of his representatives about the matter. Anthony disputes the claim. He says, hey, it didn't happen. So that's all we know about it at this point, but I guess anybody can just file. What is, you know, yeah, he assaulted me, and there's no truth to it.
It happens all the time, man.
You know?
And I am not saying that he did not assault the young.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
But
it does happen. People file false reports all the time.
But there's actual laws depending on the states against that. I know they have that here. because I know of an instance where a young lady filed a false police report against him, and they went
Against
through,
Anthony Anderson?
No, I'm just
Against
talking
somebody?
about something local.
Oh, okay.
And they went through and they did their due processes, and they did a lot of detector tests and things of that nature. And the young man was given the option to press charges on her for filing a false police report.
Yeah, which I think you should do. You should be able to do at least. Because sometimes you might be want to just drop it, but that's not cool. Just like calling the police on people for no reason is not cool. And we talked about that. It should be a fine or something to slow that down. These black people over here barbecuing. They over here selling water.
The music too loud.
TV
just too loud.
Pick anything.
They got too many dogs over there.
She's taking a nap in the dorm in the common area of the dormitory. Why doesn't she go to her room? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Now, what about people who get themselves in trouble? Offset, Cardi B's future husband. I think they actually got married already.
They've been married.
They just had the baby, right? Little girl.
Yeah.
Cardi B's husband was arrested in Georgia on weapon charges. Spanky Hayes is in the building. He just danced his way in here. What's up, baby?
Spanky.
All right. What's happening, man?
What's good, man?
What's up? Grab the mic, man. Get in here and just say a little something.
Hello, Detroit.
So your boy Offset got arrested. Isn't that a close personal friend of yours?
Yeah, I mean, they got him on set.
They got.
Oh my God.
On set in the penitentiary.
Well,
Shout out to Offset though. That's the homie though.
You know he is a felon, and he was found with possession of a firearm.
Wow.
He gave 4 charges: possession of a firearm by a felon, possession of a weapon during a crime. What was the crime? I don't know. And possession of marijuana.
Okay,
1 ounce.
Gotta
have. Yeah, but wasn't that
related.
it back in the day? The rappers would get busted for weed and a pistol.
That's it. Yeah.
And also,
That's a Snoop Dogg
well,
crime.
here's what he got stopped for: probably an improper lane change.
Wow.
Meaning he didn't use his turn signal.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, man.
AKA they was watching them already.
They're watching you, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
watching you.
So yeah. But
We
we'll
had
see.
and he just had a baby. They just had
They
Cardi
just had a
B
little girl.
baby, yeah.
Yeah. Spanky, how you been, man?
And I'm living.
You living the life.
I'm living, man.
What you say? Living your best life?
Living the best life.
What's been happening, man?
Oh man, everything, man. Just working, Jumped on the Dolomite movie with
Whoa.
Yeah. With,
What?
Eddie Murphy, Mike Epps.
Now who's playing Dolomite?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy is going to play
Yeah.
Dolomite.
Yeah.
And I heard about the movie. I didn't hear the whole details though.
Yeah, man.
So
It's
what's
gonna
up with
be
that?
Crazy.
Oh man.
And it's really funny. That's all I can say.
Oh, it's gotta be.
I wasn't supposed to say that, but
Well, you know that.
that's in the tabloids already.
Eddie Murphy, Mike Epps, and Dolomite was the man anyway.
Right,
so
right.
Is it
Craig
still-
Robinson is in it.
Oh yeah.
Is it still in production or is it done?
It's like they shooting like back shots now. Shots at no homo,
No.
but back shots. But B-roll and stuff that they got to pick up shots is the correct word.
That's
Are they
what-
basing it on Dolomite, or are they, kind of going around the actual story?
I would
the
say
original
that they
story?
put 3 Dolomite stories together and made it into one.
Oh, 3 of his movies, or okay.
Is Rudy Ray Moore still?
No, he
Nice.
passed away a few years back.
Man, he you might not believe this, Detroit, but Dolomite used to open up for me in
What?
Vegas.
Wow,
I
really?
put that on everything I love.
Wow,
Right before he died.
really? Because
Yeah.
he just needed a gig, huh?
He was just cool like that. He wanted
was
to go on the
cool.
mic every day. Every day he wanted to go on stage. Every
Okay.
day. Yeah.
Give us a story, man. Give us one.
But Dolomite story?
Yeah, come on, man.
This is probably PG radio. I probably can't say
No,
that.
no,
Oh,
we
no,
good. We good.
do your thing,
Make it
man.
happen,
Oh, well,
baby.
this motherfucker here.
Get lit.
Wow.
We were just talking about cussing.
Rudy Ray Moore was, I don't know how far I can say. He was a fun guy. Let's just put it that way. He had a lot of fun.
He had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
He lived his life. He lived his best
He
life.
lived
He lived
a
his
lot
best
of
life.
motherfuckers' lives. Yeah, Rudy Ray Moore. He was cold. Legend. Rest in peace, man.
So now, when can we look for this movie to come out?
I don't know because my part is so minute to it that I don't even have a lot of.
So they ain't really giving you no information.
They're like, I'm one of the dudes. Hey man, shut your ass up and get smacked.
Okay.
So.
Oh man,
we'll have to look for that
part.
part.
You have to do to be a movie star.
I hope you don't get on the cutting room floor.
Well, I would tell you this. I've done a movie that I was hoping to be on the cutting room floor. Like, I hope this don't ever come out.
Did it come out?
Ever. Though one movie didn't. Never. I guess my prayers was answered. But this other movie that would have made me a megastar is finally coming out.
What is that?
I don't know if it's going to have the same impact, but it's called Days of Wrath. And it's about in L.A. Where a bunch of black dudes robbed a bunch of Mexicans, and they was like, kill all the niggas with white shirts on. So,
wow.
So it was like, y'all probably should have heard this was in the news. Like it was like a real war.
Oh, that's something that really happened?
Yes.
Okay.
In California, yeah. Black people and Mexicans. And you know,
well, they've been fighting for years. That's not new.
They really fighting now.
They're really, okay.
Oh, my God.
So this movie is about that?
It's basically.
Based on that. Wow.
Yeah. This isn't a comedic performance for you.
No.
That's serious.
Awesome.
Right
Not
there.
at all. I killed people. I had a stunt dummy. That was cool.
Okay.
I walked in, motherfucker had the same shirt. Everything is me. I was like, nigga.
Now, is that talking about how when the Mexicans had on the zoot suits and stuff like that?
It's the 2000. It was based in the 2000s.
All right. Yeah, because they wasn't fighting black folks back then. They was fighting white folks.
Right.
Yeah. They were actually fighting guys in the Navy.
Right.
Navy, yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's some history for you.
Yeah.
But Larry Fishburne in it.
Oh, okay.
Tay Diggs. William Ravarez. The Mexican guy from that 70s show, the one who used to talk with the accent.
Oh, yeah.
He's in it. Right.
Say his name?
I always say his name.
Wilmer Valmerando. Yeah, that's it.
Fez. That guy.
Fez.
Yeah, Fez is in it. David Banner.
Okay.
It goes on. The list goes on and on.
Man. That's gonna
Rick
be awesome.
Ross. He gets killed, jacked in it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
okay.
crazy. It's
wow.
Crazy. Yeah.
So now, where you been mostly? L.A., Vegas? Where have you been spending your time
LA,
here?
and then I come here a lot. I've been coming back and forth here a lot to see my mom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Love your mom.
Love your
Punk
mom.
ass nigga. Can I say that?
You just did.
Punk ass nigga. Love your mama. All right. I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to say that.
So listen, man, you always have a great Hollywood story for us. So I know. Now, no, I was going to say, I was going to tell you, man, because I always tell you, man, that Tyrese stuff you did was classic.
I appreciate that.
And
I don't think he appreciate that.
No,
I appreciate
but just recently, Tyrese was in a beef with The Rock.
Exactly.
Because of the movie and all that.
Can I tell you that The Rock reached out to me?
Did he?
And said, if you want some of this,
Go
come
ahead.
on in.
Oh.
I said, you know what?
I'm gonna leave it alone
because I'm blacker than you are. So,
but Tyrese actually apologized recently for talking about The Rock and everything.
Because The Rock will beat his ass.
Right. It's like, but it showed also a little bit of what he's.
He's a wimp.
Exactly.
He said the tough stuff to the comedian.
Yeah.
And then
he backed off The Rock.
Yeah, but he's a wrestler. So,
yeah.
He didn't want to smell what he was cooking. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he didn't want that. Yeah.
So a Spanky Hayes Hollywood story. I know you got something for us.
Wow. All right. Well, give me a general. Okay. Give me a person. I might have a story on it.
TJ, you got somebody?
Just say a person, and I might have.
Well, we already know Tyrese.
Yeah, Tyrese.
We don't need that one.
Same sex guy.
There you go again. What? What started it?
I'm sorry. At least I didn't say the G word.
Taraji P. Henson. You ever met her? You ever hung out around her?
One time we had a drink on an airplane.
Oh, okay. Just while you
kind of
as you were cruising.
Yeah, I don't have
her co-star, Lucius Lyon.
Okay,
I know you got something about
Come
him.
on, man. Here's the story. What's his name?
Terrence Howard.
Now,
you got good people, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm O.J. Simpson. I hang around everybody white. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, you see how that worked out? Be careful, is all I'm saying.
Kill nobody. I'm not going to kill anybody. So
that's what he said 20 years ago.
Well, I mean, I think his son killed him.
Nah.
Time he got out the second time. It can't be that bad.
Right.
I think his son killed him. But, so Terrence Howard. So I did what was this, like a college in Ohio?
Mm-hmm. Wilberforce or Central State?
I can't remember.
One of them little ones.
It was wild. It was a while ago. So this is a weird story, but this is very real. This is on my mama. So I met this girl. We started talking a little bit over the phone because she lived in Ohio and I lived in Detroit. So it was her prom, and her dad like flew me down to Ohio and was like, I'm gonna let you take my daughter out and y'all can spend the night together.
What?
And I swear to God, I cannot make this
Where
up.
are these fathers at? I
In
never met
Ohio.
that father.
You know, I guess she must have begged him or kept
Daddy,
asking him
I want
about it. I want Spanky, whatever. So
Come
whatever
spend the
happened,
night with my
happened.
daughter.
Right.
I
Yeah.
give you my blessing.
No, I'm gonna.
It's prom
I
night.
flew you here.
I'm gonna fly you out to
He got me a
spend the
tux.
night
He got me a tux
with my daughter.
and got us a room.
He was a stepdad.
He must have been a stepdad.
He was a stepdad.
Got us a room, and we did whatever we did. Right. Now 2 years later,
She come back, Spanky.
no, oh no. Back then, I used to wear the whole box of rubbers at the same time. I mean, all 3 rubbers and the box on top of
Okay,
it.
all right.
So about 2 years later, after that, I'm at the Comedy Store on Sunset, and this guy walks up to me with a guitar.
Oh boy.
And a big old hat.
We
And
know
it's
who that
Terrence
was.
Howard. Terrence
Howard.
Terrence Howard. So he comes and says, "Hey man, I'm from Ohio, and you know my niece. My niece trying to get in touch with you."
Whoa.
And I was like, "Well, what's her name?" And he wrote the number down. When I called, it was that girl.
Wow.
So Terrence Howard hooked me back up with the pussy. I mean,
What?
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to say that? But he gave it back to me
Get out of here.
from Terrence Howard.
Wow.
And this was when he was
just
saying,
getting
"Man,
started, huh?
oh, nigga, man.
Man.
He was that dude, man.
Right.
He wasn't even real big like that.
And he was just
Wow.
walking down Sunset Strip.
But he used to
playing the
always
guitar.
walk down Sunset
With his
playing
guitar.
his guitar all the time. Sit
He's
anywhere
trying to
and
be a
just play.
star.
Yep.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard was out there.
And it finally worked for him.
Yep.
So wow, and it was the same girl.
So that's my Terrence Howard
That was his
story.
niece.
Yep.
Wow.
And then when
That's
I
a
went
great
to
story.
when I went to Empire, because I never been on Empire, but I went to go see the set. And
Do you remember
he was
you?
like, I went up to him and said, "Hey, you don't remember giving me a number saying your little cousin was there?" He was like, "Yeah, I remember that." I was like, "Dang, that's crazy. Now give me a job, nigga.
Right.
Put me on this.
Put
shit.
me on, dog.
Put D-Ray on.
Right.
Shit. Whatever. Shout out D-Ray. But that's my Terrence House.
Wow, that's a good story.
Yeah, you
what
know.
about Stevie J and Faith Evans?
I don't.
You don't know?
I don't know Faith Evans that
Okay,
well.
you more of a West Coast cat.
Yeah, I deal with everybody on the West.
Anthony-
But Stevie J is cool though.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
got
yeah.
me drunk one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay. Anthony Anderson.
Is my boy.
Yeah. He's
That's my boy.
okay.
He's when he lost weight, he's had a body like a roach a little bit.
But funny looking shape.
Funny looking shape.
Yeah.
But that is my partner. He been the same way ever since I met him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Anthony
guy.
Anderson's a good guy.
Okay.
I seen him pick a hooker straight up in the air in New York. We was walking down Times Square, and the girl was like, "Can I take a picture?" And he didn't want to take a picture with her, so he just picked her up in the air. But I said, "Damn, that's a strong nigga right there. Strong roach."
So he was really working out, huh?
Yeah, straight up.
Okay,
But no,
showing
Anthony
off.
Anderson is cool from Compton. That's my boy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my man.
Cool. Spanky Hayes hanging out on the Billy T. Detroit radio show.
Telling all y'all business. I'm telling all y'all business. Anything I know. Ask me somebody else.
You performing anywhere in Detroit?
No, I don't like performing in Detroit.
You did it too much, huh?
Well, it ain't that. It's just that everybody want to get in free, and then the people
Yeah, but
right
you
in
know
the
too many
front,
people.
Yeah, they be like, "Hey, we went to high school." I don't remember all these dudes. So
Right.
you can't let everybody free.
Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
Myers,
Myers.
Redford High School. I graduated
old
from
Redford.
Aisle 11.
The old Redford High School.
Yeah, they turned my high school to
Into
a
a
Myers.
Myers.
That's what I said.
At least they left a
Detroit,
little
what are
plaque
y'all
out there
doing?
for you. You know, it's a little plaque. The old.
Bombs pee on that thing. They don't care about that. Redford legacy is gone.
Your girl, I know you guys were really good friends at one time. Roseanne Barr has really messed up.
I spoke to weed with her before.
And she's working on a new show. She's going to have a new show. Let him have the headphones here real quick. And so, you know, she got in trouble about some racial incidents. Well, she's back, and she had I don't know if this is an explanation or not, but here's what she said recently. I don't know if you've heard this.
I'm trying to talk about Iran.
yeah.
I'm trying to talk about Valerie Jarrett wrote the Iran deal.
I know, but you've told me this 300 times. Do you know that
That's what my tweet was about.
I know. You've explained this literally 300 times.
I thought the bitch was white! God damn it! I thought the bitch was white!
She is losing her.
I thought the bitch was white.
She is losing her damn mind, man. What is wrong?
Well, Roseanne been on Molly Percocets.
Hello.
She's
the
on
80s.
something. She's
the 80s.
on here looking at this video. She is on something,
Oh yeah,
man.
she's definitely on something.
My man, oh man. So, what's up with your girl, man?
I don't know, man. I think the Hollywood caught up to her.
Mm-hmm.
It's a such thing as, you could be in the game for so long, man, and you just start looking like that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. That's why I love being a comedian is the best job ever, because we could do a movie or TV show and then go back on the road. Like, you don't got to stick in Hollywood because it'll kill you. You'll be eating oodles and noodles, and maybe you ain't on drugs. You just on oodles and noodles. You know what I'm saying? Because they like 20 cents out there.
And you can survive on the oodles and noodles.
Hey,
Huh?
I got 100 packs in my. Yes, oodles and noodles forever.
Yeah. Spanky Hayes in the building, and we're just hanging out, kicking it, and just talking about some of the things going on in the world. Yeah. You got anything else happening, man?
I just dropped my phone.
Oh, you dropped the phone. Yeah, don't do that.
All right. No, I I got some stuff, man, but it ain't nothing. I'd rather y'all just be like, I didn't know that he was going to do that. Because you can't tell Detroit people nothing. You just got to do it.
Now, that's true.
You know
now, that's very true.
If your story sounds too good, you're lying.
Right.
For real. No doubt about it.
You gotta get some references.
Right. You gotta you gotta get some references.
Hey, so what's up?
Yeah.
I would say, what's up with TV, man? What you doing?
Well, TV right now, I'm not doing Wildin' Out. So before you ask me that,
now he's got a tour going on. Are you on the tour?
Yeah, I'm on the tour. He blessed me with some tour dates, so that's great. But as far as the taping the show, I think that everybody just kind of too young for my,
the people that's on the show?
Yeah, like he get a lot of Instagram people, you know what I'm saying? I used to really hate all Instagram. I'm going to keep it real. I used to hate them niggas. But some people is evolving into like real entertainers, so I can't be mad at that.
Right. Such as?
Say it again.
Such as?
Like, I think probably my favorite Instagram dude is probably DC, Young DC Fly. Because I seen him come up, I seen him nothing when he was just an Instagram dude, and now he's like almost a household name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to...
Young DC Fly.
Young DC Fly. Look out for him. That's what I was going to ask
somebody
you.
real young in your family.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I know him. So, it's a lot of battle rappers. I'm a comedian. I ain't no rapper.
Okay.
And, so I kind of don't fit in anymore. Like
you've outgrown it, basically.
I guess I think they made it so we can outgrow it fast. Like they kind of changed the structure from comedy to rap now. So it's kind of less comedy.
Yeah.
So
it's more of a rap battle.
Right. And then even when they trying to be funny, it's in a rap form. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, come on, I'm cool.
I was going to ask you though. There are a lot of people doing the Instagram comedy, and it's very funny, very entertaining for that little 1 minute. Yeah. Can they parlay that into being a real comedian on stage? And you say some can,
but I think in your best interest, Instagram people, I think you should get an acting class, because the worst thing that could happen is you could blow up. But what if you ain't ready? Then now you're done.
Yeah,
you only get one chance at this.
Okay,
like Eminem said,
you only got one shot. One chance. And
if you're not ready, you're not ready.
Our girl Paige Yon's out there in LA, and she's doing some little Instagram stuff. Okay. She's pretty funny. She's got a little crew. They do some stuff together.
Oh yeah, that's the best thing to do is get a crew. Nobody gets a single deal anymore, so it's best to get 4 or 5 guys you can deal with. Get a right team, and just make some money. Other than that, nobody does it by themselves. I want everybody to hear that. Nobody. Neo, anybody you can name. Jamie Foxx, he got 15 writers. Chris Rock got 15. Everybody got writers, so nobody do it by themselves.
Dave Chappelle got writers?
Yeah.
All of them.
Definitely. But they white.
At this point.
But they white, though. So, but he changed it to black. They give him,
they give him something, and he'll flip it.
Here's a joke. Here's a black joke. And then
he'll season his salt on it now.
They put the Dave Chappelle on there.
Yeah.
So, but I am doing a show tomorrow in Utica.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, you probably read better than me.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Dumb actors.
Spanky Hayes, straight from the Bad Boys of Comedy.
Yeah.
Laugh Till You Cry, Take 3. Starring a lot of people who I don't know.
Right.
A lot of people, dude.
Yeah.
And it's
Tell
going to
us
be
one or two of 'em.
Vintage House Banquets and Catering on Utica Road in Fraser, Michigan.
Hey man, tell me one or two.
Cash bar, food available, TJ.
Is it 420 friendly?
Outside. Yeah, it is. Definitely. It's definitely.
Yes.
Cam Rowe looks familiar. Nick Pizzuti,
He looks familiar, too.
he looks familiar.
I was trying to look at his
Yeah.
face like, who is that?
Yeah.
I know this guy.
He does look like Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, all right.
Leola Ms. Puddin. You might know her, TJ. Miss Puddin.
Oh, yeah, she got 5 asses.
Damn, 5 of them.
All made out of pudding.
And they all spin a different way. Like they all, one spin this way, one spin this way. Like a confusing ass she has. I swear to God. By the way, people, a girl with no ass is a pretty boy. I just want to throw that out. I just want to say that. That's how I feel strongly. Straight up. Gotta have some ass. Somewhere. Your dog better have some ass. Somebody.
A little scoop back there.
Hey, but at the dollar store, they got them things you can buy. You can pull up some ass, like a pantyhose. You pull the ass up.
The little
No.
the little temporary ass.
Yeah, the girls be going crazy with that shit.
Hey, that's why everybody got an ass out here now?
I guess.
That's crazy. Hey, Detroit, by the way, y'all got some asses out here.
Yes,
and I just
indeed.
want to let y'all know that.
Yes,
Some
indeed.
of y'all look like Kevin Hart in the face, but you got a fat ass. I just want to let you know that. Keep it up, girl. Keep it up.
Spanky, thanks for stopping by, man. We appreciate it.
Anytime.
And I know that you're into sports.
I
You're
love-
a big sports
I am a
buff.
sports.
You
I
got
am
your Warriors hat on.
Every day.
LeBron James is now in L.A.
I don't think LeBron James deserves to be a Laker.
Why not?
He sucks. He's a Kobe chaser. And
What?
here's the thing. If he doesn't, he got 4 years. Now you gotta think this way. The Warriors not done. They got at
No, they're
least
not.
2 more seasons to go.
Yeah.
So that only makes 2 seasons for LeBron. Now, not unless he signs for another 4 years, making it 8 years. I can't see him winning a ring no time soon.
Yeah, you know what? I here's my prediction because I haven't been wrong in the last 8 years.
Okay.
But I always say LeBron's going to be in the finals. When he went back to Cleveland, everybody said
He's not going to do it this
they
year.
said,
though.
wait a minute, let me finish. They said, oh, they're going to take a while to gel and all that. I said, no, he'll be in the finals, and he was, and he's been in ever since. He may not be in the finals.
No.
But he will be in the Western Conference Finals. It is going to be Warriors versus LeBron.
That's
That's
third
it.
place to me.
No, it's third place. It's third place.
That's
But I'm
third
saying
place.
all the other, James Harden will never win a championship.
Never.
Unless he gets on a team with LeBron.
Okay.
You gotta put your bets.
Westbrook will never win a championship.
Westbrook is gonna be a Laker.
Unless he gets on the team with LeBron.
He's going to be a Laker.
CP3 will never win a championship
He's too old.
unless he gets on the team with LeBron.
Right.
So I mean, let's face it, he's the greatest player out there, and he deserves to be a Laker.
Basketball Jesus.
Can I say this though? I want to just tell the world this: Klay Thompson,
Great
Draymond
player.
Green, Iggy, Steph Curry. If I didn't say him, Klay Thompson. If I didn't say him, all have 3 rings, just like LeBron. But
Yeah.
here's the thing: they all won theirs on LeBron. How about that?
Okay, that's all fine, well and good, but that don't mean they greater than
Ta-da.
LeBron. That don't mean they greater than LeBron.
Well, LeBron is
they
great.
they haven't carried a team on their back like LeBron.
Well, they don't have to.
You
We
know?
got-
No,
we got
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
A A1 player
you
in every position now.
you got 5 great players, so you don't.
Great.
But I'm saying LeBron
Really like
did it.
8. Really like 8.
LeBron did it by himself practically.
Yeah, but he
Come
didn't.
on.
He didn't do it. He lost.
He
by
he
himself.
beat them. He beat them.
once.
Well, that's
but
it.
that was the same year they killed. Now, hold on. Now,
Uh-oh,
now
here we
you
go.
done brought this
Uh-oh,
out
here
the
we
bag
go.
now.
Right.
We running short on time.
Here's the theory: the reason why LeBron won that year, okay, 2 reasons. One, KD already knew he was going to the Warriors, right? So that's why they won the 3-1.
So you think he just gave it up?
Definitely.
Please.
Now hold
Stop.
on. Now listen.
Hey, we got 10 seconds, man.
Okay, so they killed the monkey in Cincinnati the same year that the Cleveland Cavaliers won and the Cleveland Indians went to the World Series. How do you make money in a city, and if you have a broke city, sports? That's how you make it. They rigged both of those things so they can pay for that monkey that they killed, and they owe money for that monkey because Ohio can't afford a monkey from Australia.
Yeah.
So they had to pay. That's how you get money back through sports. That's how LeBron won, and then they even had enough nerve to send the Cleveland Indians to the World Series.
He'll win another one. He'll win another one. He'll win another one. He'll win another one.
In 3 years.
Okay, Spanky Hayes, thanks for stopping by. We got to go because we're completely out of time. We've actually gone over, but we're going to make it work.
Goodbye, Detroit.
Thanks a lot, man, for hanging out with us. That's it. We are out. Peace.
Peace.
Billy T. Detroit Radio.
Why don't nobody believe
The show's so dope, you might kill some brain cells.